I'm fucking dying. You guys are killing me. Support the man down.
Alright, so this is the engine bay of a 2014 Audi A4. We're going to be doing an oil change today. Right here, this is the old oil filter. Audi sucks, so there's no such thing as a dipstick inside this stupid thing. We have this little thing right here called an oil plug. I mean, you can buy one, but it's 60 bucks for a goddamn dipstick. So, yeah. So we're gonna be doing an oil extraction. So essentially, the hose connects into this slot right here. You run the hose into the engine, right into that little hole we talked about earlier on in the video. You wanna get this as deep as possible inside your engine. Alright, so basically what you see going on right now is that he's pumping the extractor in order to build up pressure in the line, and the oil is running from the engine directly into the reservoir. If you listen closely, you might be able to hear the oil draining out. So just as an idea on how it should sound, so you know you have enough pressure, this is kind of what it sounds like. Pumping. We're now going to pull out the tube and just double check where we are with the oil level. Some guides do recommend you to use the MMI system, but I personally don't recommend it, considering you have to constantly turn on the engine, let the engine sit, and personally I don't recommend running your car with engine on and potentially low oil. So we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
The way of how we can check. Clean this clear plastic, put it down inside, wait for about 10 seconds, then when it comes up you should know what level your oil is at. Measuring that all the way in the bottom of the oil pan.
We've drained all the oil on our tank, which we had a little bit of technical difficulties. One of the seals is not that great, so we got some oil leakage. Nothing a good rag can't fix. So we drained all the oil. This is a 7.3 liter tank, and with all the oil gone, we reached about here. So yep, that's how much oil came out. We pumped until it was dry, fished it around a little bit just to make sure that we got every little bit. And the next part is for us to just change the oil, put in the new stuff. Alright, so we got the cover off. It just pops out. It's very simple, nothing to really know about it. That's the old oil filter. That's where your oil goes. And this is the new filter. So the new filter that I'm using is XG10600. Alright, using this little cap right here to get a good grip on it. Just took it off by hand and pulling it out. This is what an old oil filter looks like. It's really hot right now. It's the old oil. Go difficulty. As you can see, this is the old filter, right? And this is the new filter. This is part of the oil. What we're gonna do is I poured a little bit of oil into the cap. Take a little bit of oil, and then the seal around. You just want to get a little bit on there. All right. So the filter goes directly on where the.
Alright, let's talk about it. The oil extractor. It's good for someone that's not confident in putting jack stands underneath the car and going underneath it, and it's the first time trying to change your oil yourself. But it also has a lot of gray areas with it. Like they had to constantly check to see if all the oil was pumped out. They have to fish around the holes in there to make sure they sucked up all the oil. If you do it the ordinary way, you unscrew the drain plug, you let it drain out, and you don't put the plug back in until you see the last drop of oil stop. So I think doing it the regular way is much faster, more efficient. But the pump is also good for someone that has like an Audi with a filter at the top, so you don't need to jack up the car at all. But the pump also leaks, so you can't say it's a way to not get messy, because if the pump starts leaking, you're gonna have to deal with that oil spill either way. I think it's a 50-50 on my thing. It's 5 out of 10, I'll say. Thanks for watching. Darling Rich.
Yo, I've been through heartaches, I've been through pain. I've seen enough struggles and I've been through strain. Sure as the Lord fall rain, so things soon change. And when the money run, you know I can't move strange, cause I was born as a winner.